going on, guys? Today I come to you with another terrific review. And right off the bat, I had to get that bad pun out of the way. I've been saying it for years now. I don't think I've ever said it in a video. So I figured I might as well do that here, get it out of my system, and let's move on. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a review on EverlasTea Pumpkin Spice Tea. Now, if you guys saw my video not too long ago, EverlasTea was kind enough to send me a little care package, a little bunch of samples from their company. Based on things, they asked me what I liked. They sent me this, they sent me some matcha, and they sent me some English breakfast tea. Now, I'm finally opening this pumpkin spice tea, which I've had for a couple weeks now. I haven't really been able to do tea reviews, as you guys have probably noticed with the channel. But we're going to try this one out. I'm off today, and I love pumpkin spice. Now, what's in this tea, do you ask, huh? You might have not, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Now, ingredient-wise, it says we have black tea, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, allspice, and natural flavor. Now, I'm still not really sure what allspice is. When I first heard it back in the day, I thought it was like all the spices put together. That would be too simple. No, allspice is apparently a type of spice that's just a type of spice on its own. Now, it says boil fresh water to 209 degrees, add 1 teaspoon of tea per cup, and steep for 3 to 5 minutes. Well, I brought out my nice tea steeper. I put 1 teaspoon of tea in there. And we're going to get ready to steep this. Now, it says the caffeine level in this tea is high, which don't mean anything to me anymore because I'm very immune to caffeine for the most part. I drink too much. Now, as you guys can probably hear, my water is pretty much boiling at this point. So we're going to shut that off. I'm going to pour it into my nice little mug. And we're going to let this tea steep. Now, if you're watching this on the day it's released, or within the couple days it's released, or actually whenever for that matter, it's far past Halloween time. It's still fall. It's like about 50 degrees out here in Jersey. So I figure pumpkin spice would be still a very, very good tea to do a review on. Now, if you guys are wondering what the tea steeper is, if you guys haven't seen the video I think I did on this, also called an infuser, this, basically, you put the loose leaf tea in. It's a little cup / tray looking thing. You dump it in your mug. It fits nicely on top of a lot of mugs. If you guys notice, you really can't even see it minus this handle coming out. And it lets the tea steep in a nice easy way. And then basically when you're done with it, you just throw the tea out. I like the way I did that right there. Anyway, I've been using this thing for about a year now, and it always works perfectly. I definitely recommend, if you guys are a fan of loose leaf tea, to go check out a tea steeper, a tea infuser. Mine offhand is by David's Tea. I picked it up. It works wonders. It's stainless steel, and it's really, really easy to clean. Now, what do I expect from this pumpkin spice tea? Well, if my luck is anything to show for it, I expect this tea to probably burn my tongue at first, because it's probably going to be too hot when I try to taste test it. But that's besides the point. I'm expecting a nice cinnamon flavor. Hopefully the pumpkin spice flavor we're all used to this time of year now. That cinnamon, that clove, that cardamom flavor, which cardamon's not in here, so I don't think cardamon's the word I'm looking for. Probably nutmeg. That's what I'm looking for. Because pumpkin spice, man, it's become a flavor that I was never really a fan of as a kid. But once I tried a pumpkin spice latte, I kind of became hooked. I don't know why. It's the inner white girl in me, I guess you could say. Started hanging out with too many women. But who's to say that's a thing to complain about? You know what I mean? That's a story for another time. However, this pumpkin spice tea should almost be ready. It's giving a nice orangey look to the tea. Orangey brown. The tea itself, I should have probably scooped a few little spots out for you guys just to show it. Let's hope we can see. It smells nice and cinnamony, actually. You guys can see in there, you actually got nice little pieces of the tea. And it looks like it's going to be fantastic. It smells like it's going to be fantastic. The leaves themselves, or at least they're not really leaves in this point, because they're not all tea leaves, but the ingredients here, they taste delicious. They taste delicious. You guys heard me say that. I haven't tasted this tea. They smell delicious. That's what I was getting at. Now, I believe it's been about 3 minutes now. Actually, now it's been about 4. So we're going to clean up this tea steeper. We're going to have a taste of this tea, and we're going to see what it tastes like. Dumped it out in my tea steeper. You guys will see how easy it honestly is to clean out this steeper. I like to set the water to hot, just so it kills any, excess bacteria and makes it clean and sanitary for the next use. Alright, so now that that's done, we have our cup of tea. Now the cinnamon scent is very much there, which is good because pumpkin spice is mostly cinnamon as it is. Cinnamon and nutmeg, kind of just like eggnog for that matter, except with a little bit of a pumpkin flavor. And if you guys noticed in this tea, they're definitely kind of focusing on the spice flavor because there's no actual pumpkin pieces in this tea. Like I said, it was black tea, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, allspice, and natural flavor. Now, we're hoping the natural flavor is a pumpkin flavor. So, here's to me burning my mouth, because this is probably super hot still. But let's see how it tastes. Okay, false alarm, it's not super hot. That's good. Now offhand, you definitely get a nice bit of the cinnamon and the ginger. I'm not really sure still to this day what nutmeg tastes like, or cloves, but I definitely taste cinnamon and ginger, which, aside from the black tea, they are the two top predominant ingredients in this tea. Do I recommend it? Yes, it's a very good tea. Cinnamon and ginger have both been proven also to detox the body, help your throat, help your digestive system. So if you guys have a cold, if you guys have anything on a nice winter day that you need to maybe clear up your sinuses, clear up your immune system, the ingredients in this tea will definitely help that. As I mentioned, the flavor of the tea is a nice cinnamon and ginger flavor that actually goes down really smooth. I'm trying to put into words how I feel about this, but it's good. Just remember that much. So the tea is definitely good. It's definitely worth it. If you guys are expecting like a pumpkin spice, like latte taste, don't expect that. You got to go into this knowing that you're drinking tea and not a latte. That's going to be the big misconception here. Tea has a whole different texture, a whole different dynamic than coffee, than espresso, than lattes, especially because lattes are thicker because they have milk in it. And I drink my tea straight up, just so you get the full flavor of what was intended with the ingredients. This tea, for a pumpkin spice tea, is definitely one of the better pumpkin spice teas I've had. I've had Bigelow before. I've had another brand's pumpkin spice tea, which I wasn't really a fan of, which is why I'm probably not remembering the name of the brand. But if you guys are looking for a good pumpkin spice tea, definitely head over to EverlasTea.com. Check out their pumpkin spice tea. Order maybe a 2-ounce container like they sent me. It shouldn't be too expensive. Tea on a whole is a lot cheaper than lattes and coffee. Check out their tea. If you've had it before, leave your thoughts in the comments below what you thought of their tea. If not, ask any questions. Ask anything I may have not mentioned as to why you should buy their tea. And you should buy their tea. EverlasTea is a high quality tea. All natural ingredients. None of the BS. They're one of the better tea brands. And guys, if you want real tea, I always recommend to look for brands that sell their tea loose leaf. It gives it more of a wholesome tea taste. More of a traditional tea feel. And for a tea guy like myself, I definitely recommend checking this one out, guys. Pumpkin Spice Tea by Everlast. It's definitely a good tea. As always, thank you for watching. Go check out all my other tea videos if you're a tea fanatic like I am. Have a good day.